not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'ma need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. This motherfucker doing? These things sweet now, cause I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Bob. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as motherfucker, huh? Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry and shit. Pop, Justin said, what should he do about his whip though? Man, the f*** is you talking about? You don't see this shit I'm dealing with right now? I know, Bob. I told this dude that. Hey, yo, check this out. Tell his light-skinned ass to go make a club appearance or something. Motherfucker, make some money. You 30 years old and shit. Hey, your own fucking car. Hey, I told him drop some music. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear my sound like. Man, we not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I can rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright.
You won't believe the latest buzz. Jay-Z's leaked phone call with Diddy, straight from behind bars, has just hit the streets, and trust me, it's got everyone talking. The tea? It's scalding hot, and the details? Absolutely explosive. This one slip-up could have the power to shake Jay-Z's entire empire to its core. Stick around, because you definitely don't want to miss a single detail of this unfolding drama.
From Diddy in prison, and wow.
What up? Yo, listen. Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'ma need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza.
What does that mean? I mean, he's clearly talking in code. All the leftover pizza boxes, no idea what that means.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Damn.
Did Jay reach out yet? Nah.
Jay-Z?
Ghosting. This motherfucker doing? These things sweet now, cause I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. Hey yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Bob. It's crazy, right?
And now, that conversation? It's about to hit the streets, ready to stir up some serious chaos. Can you imagine Jay's reaction when he found out the call leak? I bet he was sweating bullets, pacing around his office, trying to figure out how to clean up this mess. The man who's always calm, cool, and collected, suddenly looked like he'd just seen a ghost. Definitely not the image the king of hip-hop wants.
Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
Dang. He's basically saying, we gonna have the last laugh. We're gonna start dropping names. We're gonna start dropping footage. I don't even know what that meant.
What about all these lawsuits though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear my sound like. Man, we not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I can rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list.
The list? Wait, the list? That's allegedly a leaked prison call. I mean, a lot of it sounds like it's in code, especially about the pizza boxes, yada yada yada, the recycling. I don't know. I have no words. You guys believe in this? Real, fake, AI? I mean, AI is so powerful now. Things are out of control with that, so who knows? But there you go.
Let's dive into what really happened during that phone call. Jay-Z and Diddy weren't just catching up, they were talking serious business. We're talking secret deals, hidden investments, and names that will make your jaw drop. This wasn't a conversation that was ever supposed to be heard, but here we are, and now Jay-Z's polished image is in serious trouble. Jay-Z has always been seen as a top business mogul, the guy who made it big in the corporate world. But this phone call shows a very different side of him. Word on the street is that Jay's been playing both sides of the game for years, juggling the business world and the streets. And now, all of that careful balancing could come crashing down. Here's the first big shock. Jay-Z admitted he's been involved with some seriously dangerous people. Even Diddy was stunned when Jay dropped names of folks who are on the FBI's most wanted list, like they were old college friends. It's clear he's been living in a world far different from what most of us see on the surface, and trust me, that's just the beginning. This phone call could expose everything Jay-Z has built, and no one is prepared for what's coming next. The guy who's always been ahead of the game might have just made the biggest mistake of his career. Stay tuned, because things are about to get crazy.
Let's sit down and talk. What you did to Wolf's mother wasn't right, bruh. You don't talk to her like that. If Wolf was alive, he'd take your head off. You understand? Try to talk to him. People, when they start getting in this power, certain positions, have certain amount of money, they don't look back. Some of them don't look back and don't think they have to come back to the people that help them get to those positions. You understand? I don't care what nobody say. You understand? If somebody helps you and use their ability and their talents to help you get in position and get to certain places and do certain things, you come back. And you make sure things is all right. You don't disrespect people's mothers. You don't disrespect your friends that took their money to make sure you was all right when you was wrong, when you was messed up. You don't do that, brother. So by him doing the things that he did and taking the avenue that he took, he's suffering the consequence, and I don't feel bad for him at all. Because people was trying to talk to him. People was trying to tell him. You couldn't pull him by the coat and let him know anything. You understand? They messed up the game, brother. When he put that shit out with them, money, power, respect, it ain't never been like that. It ain't never been like that. You got your respect in the street that gave you your power, that brought you your money. Totally different thing. He let that money, power, and respect go to his head, but he had it ass backwards. So do I care what happened? Nah. He got enough money to buy his way out of this. So we think.
So when you look at that video of him pacing around and he's looking worried, and you knowing him, do you think it's possible that he might commit suicide?
When you're a narcissist, there's always a possibility because you're suffering. But I don't think that he can see himself in a cage. I don't think he can see himself behind those bars in those type of situations. It's too many real dudes that dislike him. But then again, there's a lot of real dudes that need help. And him being behind bars, he could probably help them.
You thought you knew about Jay-Z's empire? Well, get ready because we're about to discover he's not just a businessman, he's got a whole lot more going on. This phone call didn't just spill the tea, it poured the whole kettle. We're talking secret deals, hidden connections, and enough dirt to take down half of Hollywood. The real question isn't just how big Jay-Z's empire is, it's how he's kept it all under wraps for so long. On the surface, Jay's always been the picture of success, sharp suits, smooth talk, and that squeaky clean image. But behind the scenes? That's a whole different story. This call revealed Jay's shadow empire, one that even a mob boss would envy. The streets are talking, saying he's been playing both sides of the game for years, balancing the business world with connections in places you'd never want to know about. Let's break it down. In the call, Jay was dropping names like they were nothing. We're talking connections to some seriously shady characters, people even Diddy didn't expect to hear about. Jay was casually name-dropping folks that would make the FBI take notice, but it's not just about names. Jay's talking numbers too, big ones. And we've got the proof. Jay mentioned a deal happening next month, a multi-million-dollar exchange going down in ways that won't show up on any tax forms. He's got investments in businesses that probably don't even exist on paper, just phantom companies. Plus, the dates he mentioned match up with some seriously questionable activity in the industry.
But you talking about somebody saying that he sexually assaulted them. What do they consider sexually assault? They had to go there and see and speak with the people and interview them and see if, they may consider some of that shit being consensual. They may think some of them people don't have a case. What if somebody say he touched my butt? He pat me on my butt. That could have been an accident. He brushed up against me. We don't know what these people are saying. On this one, bruh, I'm giving Puff the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna throw it out the window. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I don't believe 120 people, he sexually assaulted 120 people. And they have these people as legitimate witness and legitimate cases against them. I'm gonna go with that, man.
Yeah, and the same lawyer, he came out with a hotline for the victims.
Oh, they got a hotline, bruh.
Yeah, it's a hotline you can call.
I don't believe that shit. A hotline? My man, listen to me. Do they have a hotline or the federal government have a hotline? Because the federal government didn't have a hotline since FEMA. And nobody put a hotline out on the Catholic Church when the Catholic Church molested those little boys. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody put a hotline on a WWF when Vince McMahon and them was doing their thing to their co-workers and everything like that. They got a hotline on Diddy, man.
Yeah, it's a number out there. We can call it right now. I think I seen it on 50 page. You got your phone on you? We can call it right now.
I keep my phone on me. You don't go. That's like American Express. You don't leave home without your phone. What's the number, man?
1-800 200 7474.
How you get this number, bro?
No, it's online.
Your call may be recorded for call quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling the Sean P. Diddy Abuse Helpline. This call is being recorded and your responses will be recorded exactly as you state them and reviewed by our staff and legal counsel. The information you provide is very important should you have a case. You may be asked to verify your responses by affidavit, so your complete honesty is crucial. If you agree to provide accurate information to the best of your knowledge under penalty of perjury, please press 1. Otherwise, please disconnect the phone call now.
Man, get out of here. Oh my God. My man, they didn't have a hotline for the Catholic priests, bro. It's crazy. But did they? Oh my God. A hotline.
The deeper we go, the more we uncover. Just when you think you've hit the bottom, there's another layer to dig into. Jay-Z's involved in more than just music. He's got his hands in everything. We're talking real estate, tech companies, and some businesses that sound more like fronts than legitimate operations. It's like he's built an entire second empire, hidden in the shadows of the one we all know. So why is this such a big deal? Because Jay-Z is supposed to be the example of someone who made it legit. He's the blueprint, the one who proved you could rise from the streets to the boardroom, but this phone call paints a different picture. It shows a man who never really left the game, He just found a way to play it smarter, and trust me, we're only scratching the surface here. This hidden empire of Jay's has more twists and turns than a roller coaster. Hold on tight, because we're about to go even deeper. The tea's about to get even hotter, and you won't believe who else is caught up in this mess. Jay-Z might be the king, but his empire is built on some seriously shaky.
No wonder they got 120 people. You gotta believe some of that shit is bogus, man. If they got a hotline, you know some of that shit is bogus. Yo, let me just tell you something, man. It's a lot of these girls, and now we know that it's men too, has been sexually assaulted by people in the music industry, in the movie industry, sports, just plain old life, bruh. You understand? And the police wouldn't charge or take the case in some of them. I know some individuals that they may have gotten drunk or something like that, and something like that happened, and the police wouldn't even take the case, which is crazy. You got stuff that happened to girls. I have girls calling me all the time saying certain of your favorite rappers have sexually assaulted them. Mom, what? They want to come on the show and do a tell-all. I say, Mom, my show ain't for that. I'm sorry. But if you need assistance, you need to go to the police and tell the police your story. I told them my story. They didn't believe me. And now that the floodgates is open up against Diddy, they got a 1-800 number. Cassidy got 30 million. Yo, people trying to get rich and get theirs, I guess. That's what it looked like to me. I don't believe 120 and plus 50 on top of that. That's 170 already.
So what do you think Diddy should do? You got all these people coming at you. They got a hotline for your victims.
I believe that old boy Diddy, he should pray that they offer him a plea agreement. And the only reason they're gonna offer him a plea agreement if they want somebody more important or more influential than he is. That's the only way they're gonna offer him something. Or he could tell them a story about somebody that could be proven that's way more important than he is, that can bring them down if the feds want them. This is the feds' ball game.